industries change, and the film industry is no exception. Even styles of acting change. So if you've been gone for more than 5 years, you need to totally reassess. So as I said, I took a 16-year hiatus to raise my son, and I was 47 years old when I returned to acting. 47 years old, living in a foreign country, didn't speak the language of the land, didn't have any industry contacts, and even more, I had no current showreel material. So I was literally starting from ground zero and was no better off, and maybe even worse off in some ways because I was older, than people who are just fresh out of drama school. I had nothing to show for all my years of experience as an actor, because if it ain't up to date, it ain't worth showing. People in the industry need to see representations of who you are today, not who you were some distant time in the past. But that doesn't mean you have everything going against you. Don't underestimate the power of your life experience and the depth you can bring to your performances. If you embrace the changes you went through and use them to your advantage, your authenticity is going to shine through, and that can only help you. At this stage, it's not just about building your showreel. It's also about understanding where you fit into the industry. When I left the industry, I was a young woman. And when I came back, I was almost 50. I needed to figure out what my type was and what sorts of roles I could play. I had to test the waters and discover what my unique offering was. I was certainly confused until a friend pointed out that I was now a character actress. I mean, I can't tell you how freeing that was. When I was younger, I thought I had to look a certain way, dress a certain way, act a certain way, have a certain weight in order to be castable. And while, okay, I'm not gonna lie, being told I was a character actress was kind of a blow to my ego. But once I got used to the idea, I began to embrace it. So if you're in the emerging actor phase, experiment. Try out different roles, different genres. Take lots of workshops, work with a coach. Discovering how you want to be seen and the kinds of roles that you want to play are just as important as learning how the industry sees you. All this comes down to branding, and the earlier you know your brand, the better. Find out where you fit in. Knowing your brand is the first step to taking charge of your career. This video is an extensive deep dive into what it means for actors to be their own brand, and I will link to it in the show notes. So, also at this stage, you'll want to build your community. Connect with other actors who are as ambitious and driven as you are. Did you know that you are a reflection of the 5 people you spend the most time with? So make sure that the people you're spending time with are putting their energy into things that are driving their career forward as opposed to holding them back. The other great thing about having a community of actors is you have a group of people who understand what you're going through, whom you can share your experiences with, and you can learn from each other. You can also have a group of actors that's a great support group for you. They'll hold you to account. This is all crucial in this industry. Remember, you are laying the foundation for your career in this phase. It's all about exploration and growth, making connections, and honing your craft. You need to discover who you are as an actor now and start to carve out your own unique path in this industry. And most importantly, you need to set yourself up with a system that will help you achieve your goals. You have to match your actions to your aspirations so that you know what to do when times are tough. Now, how long this phase lasts? That's up to you. You have to be proactive. There are things you can do at each stage of your career. The only thing you can't do is wait for someone else to create a career for you. It's your career, and what it looks like is up to you. Just remember that with every yes, you are one step closer to transitioning into the next phase of your career. So keep going. Persistence will pay off.